The LA Lakers have taken a commanding 2-0 lead over the Miami Heat. And while we all know about the superstar abilities of LeBron James and Anthony Davis, there is another player on this team that has been an absolute vital cog in the machine that functions around their two stars. Don't worry, we'll show some clips of LeBron and AD too, but last night it was Rajon Rondo who controlled the show. Let's start by giving credit to the Miami Heat, who came in shorthanded and beat up, yet battled furiously for 48 minutes and kept the game a lot closer than it should have been. However, the two key stats for LA were offensive rebounds and three-pointers made. The rebounds weren't a surprise, since Bam Adebayo's absence meant the Heat didn't have any players with size who were good at grabbing the Lakers' misses. However, the three-point shooting, while not scorching the nets from a percentage standpoint, gave them enough of an advantage to almost guarantee a victory. The Lakers simply don't shoot a lot of threes, and they haven't shot particularly well in the playoffs, so it made sense that the Heat would be more than happy to go zone and watch the shots fly. However, 15 of the 16 made threes came against their zone. And if the Heat are only going to make 11 threes of their own, it's a recipe for disaster. When the Heat can contain the Lakers' attack like this, not giving up any major penetration, I'm sure they'll be satisfied, even if Kuzma steps back and hits a no-rhythm three-pointer after standing still with the ball for a second. That said, I believe he establishes his right foot as the pivot, and when he lifts it up and puts it back down, it should have been called a travel. The flaw in this zone is with the wing and corner filled on the same side as the ball is reversed. It calls for the forward to essentially guard both players until the guard can recover to the wing. But if the pass is thrown to the corner quickly enough, there is nothing they can do to stop it. Even when Robinson gets there quickly enough to dissuade LeBron from shooting it, he jab steps into another shot that the defense is perfectly willing to give up, but a shot that LeBron knocks down anyway. Here, you'll see Robinson so worried about the corner that he won't get to the wing like he should, and that opens up another wide open shot that even a poor shooter like Caruso can knock down. Watch how much gravity Anthony Davis has by simply stepping into the lane against the zone. Robinson again cuts short his closeout to get to the corner, and it gives LeBron a driving gap between the guard and the forward. The perfect skip pass to KCP puts Tyler Hero in a tough position. He too is so worried about the corner shooter that a simple pass fake opens up another three ball that extends the lead to 12. Now, let's look at Rajon Rondo's performance and how it helped the Lakers build a 17-point first-half lead. It started out with solid man-to-man defense by the Heat, and yet another Laker three-pointer with little to no rhythm, as Rondo jab steps first, then rises up with a hand in his face to knock down his first three-pointer. Against the zone, check the beauty of a bounce pass to Caruso flashing to the dotted line. Some quick ball movement finds Crowder worried about Morris on the weak side, allowing Rondo to split the guards. He gathers with the right foot down, gets some extra lift to get by the guards with a simple left-right, and finds Anthony Davis with the wraparound for the smosh. I like the adjustment to put Rondo at the high post, where he can be a passing threat as well as a scoring threat. And I get that Olynyk was probably concerned with AD down there, but come on, man, you've got to at least move your feet a few inches and raise an arm up. Here's where Rondo and the Lakers are at their best against the zone, when he brings the ball up and allows LeBron to get off ball. They flash Kuzma to the middle to occupy Olynyk, while LeBron is like a shark sneaking in behind Robinson, who had no clue where the best player on the floor even is. Perfect timing and accuracy in the lob where LeBron can just finger roll it in plus the foul. Rondo has always displayed this kind of incredible skill, and it's remarkable how he seems to up his game for the playoffs every year. It's that type of mastery that blows me away, and you can attain the same kind of mastery of other subjects by using Masterclass, an incredible library filled with videos of the absolute highest production value featuring the foremost experts in their fields. Even their YouTube ads are mesmerizing. I never skip them, and I've already devoured Steph Curry's shooting masterclass and can't wait to dive into other subjects, like Ron Howard's directing class and Neil deGrasse Tyson's scientific thinking course. I highly recommend you check it out. Get unlimited access to every masterclass, and since you're part of the B-Ball Breakdown conversation, you'll get 15% off the annual access pass. Go to masterclass.com/bball. That's masterclass.com/bball for 15% off Masterclass, and you'll get a deeper understanding of how Rondo can pinpoint his passes right where and when they need to be, throwing this lob from half court to a place only AD can catch it and lay it in, and the and one. As the Lakers began to build a serious lead, they did get the benefit of a missed call from the refs. On the penetration near the foul line, Rondo actually dribbles this with two hands, a big no-no. But it was in such traffic that I can't blame the refs for not getting a clear look, and the lead is 17. The Heat tried a 1-3-1 defense in the third quarter, and it's the same issue we saw earlier when the ball goes to the wing with the corner filled. It's a 2-on-1, Nunn bumps to the corner early and gives up the open three to KCP, but there's no one home for the long rebound. Again, they have a wing and corner filled situation, and Rondo continues his scorching from beyond the arc in the playoffs. That said, most of them are as wide open as this one is. Back to the 2-3 zone, the threat of Anthony Davis in the high post brings the weak side guard over in Iguodala. This made little sense considering Olynyk was already there. As a result, Rondo gets an easy assist when LeBron James gets a practice shot. The one action the zone has no problem giving up is the quick pass out from the high post. The zone doesn't get bent out of shape from this, but Rondo hits another rhythmless three-pointer after catching and holding it for a beat, and the lead gets to 12. We've shown how the gap between the guard and the forward is a real vulnerable spot, and Rondo gets an assist despite LeBron doing all the work, with some help from Morris pushing Olynyk out of the way. The Heat could never get closer than 10 in the fourth quarter, and one reason is they continued to hit more rhythmless threes. This time Kuzma does it after fumbling the catch and interrupting his rhythm before hitting a very contested corner three and another assist for Rondo. The Lakers must know all they need to do for a great shot is to get LeBron flashing in front of the center, especially when AD is lurking along the baseline. There isn't anything they can do except hope he misses as Rondo notches another assist to put this game out of reach. And watch how LeBron basically posts up behind the guard and waits for the slick bounce pass. Olynyk cannot handle a 2-on-1 when it's LBJ and AD bearing down on him, and the nice lefty finger roll is the final nail in the coffin. With the return of Bam Adebayo, can the Heat close a 10-point gap and get a win? There seems to be a resilience to this Heat team that the Lakers can't quite shake, so Bam's presence will certainly help on both ends of the floor. And with Kendrick Nunn getting more comfortable out there, he could increase his production as well. But the fact of the matter is LeBron James and Anthony Davis are so much better than anyone else on the floor that it really doesn't matter what the Heat do. I'll continue to applaud their adjustments, their effort, their passion, and their focus in the face of inevitability. The Lakers' path is clear, and it leads directly to LeBron's fourth title, with the only drama being who will win Finals MVP and what effect that will have on LeBron's legacy. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe for more playoff breakdowns coming up. We'll have at least one a day during the postseason, so turn on those notifications so you can be alerted right away. You in?